Motorcycles. They're fast, they're fun, and let's be honest, a little scary if you believe every horror story your non-rider friends love to share. But guess what? Most of those fears are as pointless as a kickstand on a unicycle. Today we're tackling the top 5 motorcycle fears you really don't need to worry about. Let's dive in and try not to drop anything, like your bike. For instance, speaking of which, fear number 1, dropping the bike. Imagine this, you roll up to a gas station all cool and confident, then boom, your bike decides to take a nap. You're standing there like, really? Right now? Relax, it's not a big deal. Every rider has dropped their bike at some point, including me. It's like a rite of passage, kind of like falling off a bicycle when you were a kid, but this time it's way heavier and a little bit more expensive. Pro tip, practice picking it up at home so when it happens in public, you can at least look like you know what you're doing. Bonus points if you bow afterwards and say, "Thank you, I'll be here all week." Next up, stalling at a traffic light. You know the scenario, red light, deep breath. Green light and nothing. Your bike stalls, the engine coughs, and the car behind you starts honking like they've just discovered the horn for the first time. Here's the secret, no one cares. Seriously, the guy honking probably stalled his own car last week, but he won't admit it. Restart your engine, give them a friendly wave or a dramatic bow if you're feeling theatrical, and get moving. And if you really want to own the show, just look around confidently and say, "I was testing the patience of the universe." You're welcome. Fear number 3, riding in the rain. Ah, yes, the dreaded wet weather. People think as soon as a drop of water hits the road, their bike will magically transform into a soap-covered slip and slide. Spoiler alert, it won't. Modern tires are designed for wet roads. Just take it slow, avoid puddles that look like small lakes, and keep your throttle smooth. The real enemy here isn't hydroplaning, it's wet socks. Wet socks are the devil. Trust me, once your feet are soaked, you'll understand why Noah built the ark. Let's talk about fear number 4, forgetting to cancel your turn signals. Picture this, you're riding down the highway, your turn signals blinking like you're auditioning for a disco at Britain's Got Talent. People behind you are thinking, wow, this guy is really excited to turn left. The reality, it happens to everyone. Honestly, the solution is simple. Make it a habit to cancel it every time you shift gears. Or if you're forgetful like me, just tell people you're setting a new trend called eternal signaling. Hey, who's going to argue with a trendsetter? Finally, fear number 5, looking like a newbie. Oh no, someone might figure out you're new to riding. The horror. Look, we all start somewhere. You don't have to act like you just stepped out of a motorcycle action movie. Spoiler alert, the guy who looks like he's in a Fast and Furious spin-off probably stalled at the same traffic light you did last week. The best way to stop looking like a newbie is to ride, embrace the wobbly stars and awkward gear shifts. Laugh at your mistakes, learn from them, and remember, if you're out there riding, you're already way cooler than 99% of the people stuck in cars. So, there you have it, 5 motorcycle fears that are more bark than bite. Motorcycling is supposed to be fun, not a horror movie. Drop the fears, enjoy the ride, and if you do something embarrassing, just laugh it off. That's what we're all here for, right? Now, I want to hear from you. What ridiculous motorcycle fears have you overcome? Share them in the comments, and who knows, I might roast them in a future video. Don't forget to like, subscribe if you're new, and hit that bell icon for more slightly ridiculous motorcycle content. Until next time, stay safe, keep your socks dry, and I will catch you guys on the next ride. Peace.